Target on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jayson Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Drops in the 3.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Holiday with the ball. Brown with it. And Lopez picks him up. Brown, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Brown against Middleton. And Klay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, the writing was on the wall for Lillard, Grant. And he's found himself a new home this year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it was clear that Dame's time with Portland was up. Both sides wanted a fresh start and direction. And this team was able to swoop in with an offer and add Lillard.
And the first one at the line is good. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, B.A., including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
Now here's Holiday. Over Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And he buries his first look.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
One more time for your 4-on-4 crew dance team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Jrue will get it to you.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 4. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself as Jayson Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new.
And that one falls for Tatum. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Lillard against Holiday. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. White for three, fires in the triple.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Releases. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's White. Outside Porzingis. The shot. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Tatum.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Hits the three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Brown. They trail by 1. Nails it from 3.
I mean, he'll just come right back at you. Brown with all the confidence that he can do it better.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And no stranger to physical play. JB busting it up in there without fear.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Beauchamp comes in for Khris Middleton. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 4. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Connaughton. Pulls it. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Jayson Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard against Brown. Right side Porzingis. And it's Boston scoring again.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Here's Connaughton. And too long on the shot. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Porzingis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Payne comes in for Damian Lillard.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Here's Stevens. Unloads. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Beauchamp. And the Bucks miss again. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. That one no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Bucks trail. Pass to Payne. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Payne. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Hauser inside. Horford passes to Pritchard. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so the
be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Stevens. Still no points. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Beauchamp. Outside Payne. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Here's Beauchamp. It's blocked. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They get it back. Cornet with the bucket. Cornet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Stevens. No points yet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Horford can't hit. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Holiday. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Here's Lillard. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Out to the right wing. Pass to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Bucks ball.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Malik Beasley.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And the second free throw is good. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo to pass to Beasley. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on White.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and you know he's skilled on offense.
That's good from Beasley. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Inside. KP wrecks the rim.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Lillard passes to Middleton. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Brown. The rebound by Beasley. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Middleton against Brown. Shoots a fadeaway. Porzingis grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the Bucks shooting just 35% from the floor. Lillard against Holiday from 12 feet. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 13 now.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Pass to Tatum, back to Holiday.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Misses the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Creek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Oh, Tatum slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Antetokounmpo. Tatum with some nice D. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Brown can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. 18 points for him. Shoots over Tatum. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Lillard. 13 points in the game. Middleton outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Holiday against Lillard. Back to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Beasley, that's good.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Holiday up top. He's got 5. Outside Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 16 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he converts the layup. He's got 18.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Lillard against Holiday. The baseline Jay. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And it's Tatum missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Beasley. Middleton outside. Shoots over Brown. Middleton, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
White against Beasley. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Here's Brown. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. White against Beasley. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Knocked loose. Three-pointer. That's good.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Beauchamp comes in for Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Beasley. And here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Shot from the low block. And that one's long. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Bucks foul. Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Launches it from deep. Hauser grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Hauser. No made baskets yet. Pass to Cornet. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Tatum, good.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Antetokounmpo up top. To halt the run. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pritchard.
Bucks foul. Beauchamp.
Payne's checked in for Lillard. Al Horford's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Jayson Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Milwaukee has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And the Bucks call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis. That's too much.
Nice concentration from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outstanding job looking over the defense and staying focused on the basket.
Pass to Hauser. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Connaughton with the ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Bucks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Outside Payne. There's the block. Tatum against Connaughton. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
The physicality of Jayson Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
Here's Payne. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Payne's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Boston.
Quieted this crowd. Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Portis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Holiday passes to Cornette. Back to Holiday. Horford with it. On the wing, Tatum. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Crowder finds Connaughton. Outside Payne. Back to Connaughton. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him, throwing it down with force.
White against Connaughton. Outside White. Pass to Holiday.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jrue Holiday. At the line for 2.
Holiday hits them both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Payne against Holiday. Here's Connaughton. And Porzingis with the block. Jackson against Brown. To the right side. Here's Stevens. Covered by Crowder. For 3, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Bucks shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Connaughton passes to Payne. He gets it in there.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Stevens' shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Payne against Holiday. Payne pass to Crowder. Jackson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Brown can't hit. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Crowder missing. And the Celtics shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Porzingis. The offensive rebound. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Well, Milwaukee shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's
finisher.
Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. The Bucks trail to the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lillard passes to Beasley. 5 to shoot. It's Middleton on the wing, defended by Brown.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Over to the left wing. A 3. Here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that one hits the back iron. The Celtics with the lead. Up top, White. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Brown in the high post, working on Lopez. Now here's White. He's guarded by Beasley. Porzingis misses.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Beasley. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going. Do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Lillard. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Lillard's got 26 points. Boston trailing. Outside White, and the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Lillard. Middleton outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Middleton's such a cerebral player. Really has a high basketball IQ, and I think that's part of what makes him so dependable and clutch down the stretch.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Outside Tatum. Gets the 3-ball to go. Tatum's got 30 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Here's Tatum. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Over on Antetokounmpo, and it's Tatum missing. The Bucks shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Good. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Beasley.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And that one's good. Lillard.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Tatum. And again, another missed shot.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Lillard outside. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Brooke, the offense came in waves tonight. How'd you guys manage to win this one?
It was a complete team effort. You know, we've been playing with pretty good energy, pretty good defense the whole game. Shots just weren't going down for us, and we knew that. So we had to keep grinding, keep grinding.
The key was you stayed persistent. Thanks, Brooke.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.